blub. It's a good job I'd already had a celebratory beer to calm me down. She reminded us that we as CrossFitters have a common purpose of spreading health, whether it's creating the world's fittest or helping those who are facing challenges. She also highlighted the fact that the physical performance is only one piece of the equation. What we do transcends aesthetics or points on a leaderboard and should inspire us when we face our own challenges to overcome them with courage, grace, and resiliency. Despite having one name on the front, this book, as with the Spirit of the Games Award, represents and is about an entire community. Our community. I hope you enjoy it. Sam Briggs, December 2019. Chapter 1. A Competitive Start. According to my mum, Karen, I've been competitive from day one, as I arrived in the world 3 weeks early, and before she'd even had time to decorate my bedroom. It obviously sounds like a joke, but anybody who knows me will probably consider this to be true, as I'm known for having an obsession with coming first. All I can say is, had I been aware that I was on my way into the world surrounded by others also arriving early, I'd have tried to make it 4 weeks. Mum also says that I could speak, crawl and walk from a very early age, and was inquisitive to the point where if she left me unattended for more than a second, I'd be out of the starting blocks and off. I was into anything and everything, and if I got frustrated, it generally wasn't because I was hungry, tired or grumpy. It was because there weren't enough hours in the day. Nothing's really changed in that respect, and if I didn't have to sleep to survive, I probably wouldn't. I've got far too much to do. I was born on Sunday 14th of March 1982, in a place called Pudsey, which, if you're not from around these parts, is in the north of England. I arrived on Mother's Day, and because my handwriting was still a bit scruffy, my mum's best friend sorted out a card for me, which was kind of her. Pudsey is situated midway between Leeds and Bradford city centres, and has a population of about 22,000. When it comes to sports people, it's famous for producing cricketers, the most well-known being Sir Len Hutton, who was captain of Yorkshire and England, Ray Illingworth, who was too, and Matthew Hoggard, who played for both and was a fast bowler. My grandad used to take me sometimes as he was a fanatic, but it wasn't for me. More crucially, playing cricket relies on a lot of hand-eye coordination, and that's something I've always struggled with. Ask me to run somewhere or pick something up, and I'll do it. Ask me to aim a ball at something or hit one with a bat, and I'm afraid you'll be out of luck. When I arrived on the scene, our family consisted of my mum, my dad, who is called John Paul, but everyone calls him Paul, and a German shepherd called Wolfie. My dad worked as a police officer, and my mum was a nurse. When I was about 1, we moved into my granddad and grandma's house on my mother's side. They were wanting to downsize, and we wanted to upsize, so it was the perfect arrangement. Moving into that house is my earliest memory. It was a bungalow that had been extended upwards, and I, shared later by my brother, had a room on the upper floor. As a 2-year-old, the only thing missing from my life, apart from more waking hours, were projects to complete and things to take charge of. So when my younger brother Paul arrived about 2 years after I did, again this is according to my mum, I catered for his every need, whether he liked it or not. I moved him when he didn't need to be moved, I fed him when he'd already been fed, and if anybody went to have a look at him in his pram while Mum was in the shops, I would give them a potted verbal biography of his life so far. Hello, his name is Paul Briggs. He was born in April 1984, and he drinks milk, sleeps,